So here we have the Ford Tourneo on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors. Currently it has all 7 seats in place, so this is the amount of boot space you have as a 7-seater. Let me show you what it's like with the 2 rear seats folded down. As you can see, you get loads of space when you do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we have the fuel gauge and cooling temperature gauges, and above that, the total miles of this car, which are 4,680. We have a digital readout for the speedometer in that section. You can change the information that's displayed there by using buttons on the steering wheel. Above that, it will show you what gear this car is currently in, as it's an automatic gearbox. We are in P for park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons on the left here are the ones I was using just a moment ago, beneath which we have cruise control. Over on the, and speed limiter as well. Over on the right hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after such time as you pair up the phone, which is done using the buttons here and the screen directly above it. When it comes to music, you'll see that this car has got DAB radio. It's also got AM and FM as well, and we can go around in a full circle. And we'll get back to the beginning again, as you can see. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do that via the CD player. This car's also got auxiliary input as well, and USB input on top of that. So plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car. And they are all, as I say, accessed via these buttons just here. We have the main volume for the stereo there. Below that, we have the air conditioning. So you can determine the fan speed, temperature, and the direction of the air. The air conditioning is on at the minute. Off, back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set here. You can turn that off whenever you wish to. With a proper heated front screen as well as the heated rear screen. And then this one turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is now off. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then a 12-volt charging socket. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof in this car. So there's a button just up here. If we give that a push, the sunblind will open up. This is a fixed panel of glass, so designed to let extra light into the cabin, not to open as a sunroof, but as you can see, it really does let in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.